And we continue to cover this breaking news from downtown Milwaukee, that deadly shooting involving a Milwaukee police officer at Red Arrow Park.
Chopper 4 live over the scene of that shooting. It happened around 3:20 this afternoon. Our Charles Benson was quickly on the scene, and he is standing by live now to join us with details. Charles?
And Mike, this shooting taking place right outside City Hall. I'm going to step aside. You can see Red Arrow Park behind me and a number of police officials still on the scene, as well as the district attorney's office. Here's what we've been told so far, that we have been informed by police and police sources that there was an officer-involved shooting, that there had been a confrontation or some sort of situation between an officer and a man inside the park, just outside the Starbucks coffee location, and that officer's baton somehow got into the hands of this person, and that the officer was being attacked, and the officer then fired more than one shot, we're told, potentially several shots, and that person was killed by the officer. And then that brought in more police as well. They've shut down Water Street. This is all in front of the Marcus Amphitheater, Red Arrow Park, the 900 block of Water Street. We are waiting, Mike and Carol, for a news conference with the police chief. We're told that will happen around 5:30. The police chief is here on the scene, as well as a number of officers and detectives. And the mayor was on the scene here as well. I had a chance to talk to him briefly as he went back inside City Hall. He said he couldn't say much, was just hearing some of the initial details that I just shared with you. But we know that this shooting was witnessed by a number of people who are here on the streets, including Milwaukee Alderman Bob Bauman, who heard the shots, waiting to hear back from him on his personal account on what he witnessed. But for now, we're waiting for this news conference for more information on what exactly happened here at Red Arrow Park. For now, Charles Benson live outside City Hall.
All right, and we continue to take a look at the scene from Chopper 4 right now, and you can see that area right in the center of your screen before we go behind the building. That is where the actual shooting occurred. Witnesses told us earlier in the broadcast today that they looked out their office window after the shooting occurred, and they could see the officer who was involved actually giving CPR to the person that he had just shot. Those life-saving efforts were unsuccessful.
No doubt an unsettling sight. This is Red Arrow Park area, an area that is very popular in the winter. And usually I cannot remember, Mike, the last time in 20 years that there has been any kind of an incident like this happening at Red Arrow Park. Now,